Okay, we're here. Hi. Hello. Hello, hi. Hi, we're here. Hi, hello. Hello. Dens, Ivory, Loud, Raving, Danger Dan, Joe, and Isaac. Hey, dudes. Everyone's green and purple. Hopefully, everyone's doing really chill. The camera looks different. I know. That's why I'm running like an hour behind. It's a bit upsetting, I won't lie. Yeah, a little bit. I should have just bit the bullet and uninstalled and reinstalled my camera completely, but I tried to avoid it and... Hey, Apocalyptic. Going alright, Isaac. I don't know, not quite on edge, but a little bit frazzled. I guess it is on edge. I'm a little bit frazzled because of the webcam issues, but we seem to be good now and everything's working. So hopefully, hopefully, everything looks okay. But I'm so fucking excited to chill and hang out with you guys and play Silent Hill 2 again. I know there wasn't a Friday stream and there wasn't a Monday stream, so I missed you dudes, and I can't fucking... Yeah, a nice chill game that will really relax all of my nerves. Perfect for anxiety. I mean, to be fair, I think that's like a draw with a lot of horror games in general. They are, sure, they're like tense and full of anxiety and make you feel such ways, but it's controlled, right? So it's kind of deflecting off of the pre-existing anxiety and virtually simulating it in a way that you can handle. And that's probably psychologically a big draw to horror for me. That's not to say I don't like chill, cozy, relaxing games too, quite actually calm. But horror in general, I think is more calming than people realize, which you wouldn't really expect, but you know. Hey, highest discipline. Ah, what'd you get from Panda Express, Isaac? And thank you for the lurk, Danger Diane. But I don't know. This game stresses me the hell out, but there is a calmness, a coziness to it. If it was like so stressful and made me feel so anxious, then I wouldn't want to touch it. It's a good kind of anxiety, and because I love the lore and the story so much, that's part of the draw, part of the calm. I can take out my stress on nurses and mannequins who equally take it out on me. Yeah, exactly, Raving. Exactly. I think I don't remember exactly, and I'm so sorry I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to, like, file through old VODs. But I know at some point there was a goal for a heart rate monitor or a gauntlet stream. And I don't remember, and this was quite some time ago. This might have been before or after the St. Alessa goal unlocked, which I'm still working on. But I don't know if we reached that goal or not. We might have. But I don't recall. Which is horrible, I know, but so I might just do it anyway, regardless, and get a heart rate monitor and set that up so you guys can see. And play games that really stress me the fuck out. Like, fuck, just put on platforms. Not even horror games. Fuck it, just do platformers. Are you kidding me? Let's put up Alice Madness Returns. Then you guys will really see. You guys know how much platformers stress me out and shit. No, you know what? No, just someone find a game that's all slider puzzles. And you will be able to see in real time, based off of my heart rate, how I really feel about them. But I might just do it anyway. But I am so curious to see when I am playing these games what my resting heart rate is. My resting heart rate's normal, but like, what is it when I'm playing Silent Hill? Oh, I love Madness Returns as well, but there are some platforming sections that make me sweaty. Sweaty. Specifically the ones in the Red Queen area because they're all very timing based. So I feel like, given the sweatiness of my palms that occurs during that game, I feel like perhaps my heart rate would also reflect that. But that game's fantastic. I love the story and the aesthetics, and it's a great game. I do really love it, but I'm a pussy when it comes to platforming, so. Hey, Marvel. Oh, did the remasters come out? It's 1 and 2, isn't it? Enjoy. I still have yet to finish Blood Omen 2. It's the only Kane game I've touched is Blood Omen 2, and I've yet to finish it. Crash Bandicoot speedrun. I die. I die. And thank you, Gus. How's it going, man? Thank you, Earth. Pierogi and Beastburger? Oh, hell yeah, let's fucking go. I had pierogi earlier today. I had pierogi and savory groats. Again. Yum yum. Did I, Earth? Did I really do really well with Celeste? Did I? Did I? I don't know. Maybe we have different definitions of really well. I couldn't even get, but I got to like the second screen and got too annoyed. Oh, I'm stuck. Help! Okay, I'm good. Both of them, yeah. Bunch of bonus. Ooh, cut content. Original voice acting. Ah, very nice. Very nice. That makes it seem much more worth it then. How much are those anyway? Out of curiosity. Also, some of the quieter words might be cut off still a little bit. I can turn the gain up if needed. I forgot to adjust my microphone settings for my new mic position again because I'm a fucking idiot. So it might sound just the quieter ends of my words might be getting cut off a little bit extra, but I will fix that as soon as I can. It's just I don't want to turn the gain up too much because then you'll hear a whole bunch of weird background sound. And things will be it'll be a little bit too extra. But yeah, I have to go like into my settings and do a lot of like testing, and it's really tedious. It's not just like, well, I mean it is sliders, but it's a lot of tedious sliding back and forth to figure out what sounds just right, and then usually I have to actually record it because for some reason the feedback monitor, the audio monitoring for the feedback, whatever, doesn't sound the same as it does when it's actually on stream for some fucking reason. So I can't just use the feedback I have to specifically record it and then play back the recording and then scrub the recording to see what sounds wrong, and then it's a whole thing. But I'll do that. Alright, I wanted to see how much the Legacy of Kains are right now. The remastered, both of them are only 30 bucks. That's not bad at all, especially if it includes cut content. Did well with the pot climbing? I don't think I did. That made me so peppered. I don't think I'll play that again unless I'm forced to. Maybe another celebratory stream in which I'm forced to, but I don't think I want to play it again. That was yeah, that was torture, all right. Thank you, Tessa. Дякую. I think I have... Hello, can I type? I have... Right. There's like a... The first Legacy of Kain game, that was never on Steam, was it? So the remaster is the only... I don't even think it's on GOG either. Because I remember when they were all on mega sale, and I looked back and forth to see on which place was cheaper, and the only ones... The first one is on GOG? Oh. I could have swore it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, because it's not on Steam. So the remaster is, if you wanted very specifically to play it on Steam, the only way you can play the first Soul Reaver. Because in my library, I have Blood Omen 2, Legacy of Kain Defiance, and Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. And I don't think... I think those were the only ones previously on Steam. Let me look. Yeah. That's why I only have those in my library. So strange. Why wouldn't they just... I mean, they're on GOG, so like, why wouldn't you get them on GOG anyway? But I swear they weren't on GOG because I remember... Well, I mean, they're on mega sale right now, so you might as well pick them all up. But, well, actually, not all of them are. Defiance is 97 cents. Blood Omen's technically in legal limbo. Oh, that's not why it's not on Steam. The rest of the series is on Steam. Not the first Kain game. It's only a Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. But I swear when I was getting these games, I was comparing the prices for GOG and Steam because with a game of that age, I'd rather get it on GOG because usually it's going to function better than Steam. But I just ended up going with the Steam version. And I swear I couldn't find any more of the games on GOG. I'm probably just stupid. Let me look. Love that. I love how I fully typed with my keyboard Legacy of Kain. And for some reason the GOG search box didn't fully load, so I hit enter and my query says Legacy Oin. True. Love that game. I love Legacy Oin. Okay, it does have the... Yeah, GOG has the first... Yeah, GOG has Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, and then Blood Omen 2. But it doesn't have the first Legacy of Kain game. It only has... Or the first Soul Reaver game, rather. It only has Soul Reaver 2. Am I just missing something? Is there no Soul Reaver 1? Am I stupid? Oh, I don't know enough about this game. Defiance is on there. Is Defiance the first game? I thought Defiance was like a side game. Am I stupid? I don't know enough about these games. Correct me, please. But I don't think it is, because then why is... Apparently the original Soul Reaver 1 and 2 are gone now because of the Well, that's not true, because Soul Reaver 2 is still on GOG and Steam. That's what I mean. I'm like, I swear, because I wanted to get them. I'm like, well, I feel silly just getting the second games and, like, Defiance, which is, like, whatever the hell that is, and not playing the first one, but I mean, other means of getting it, totally legally, that's fine. Yeah, I couldn't find it on either platform. I don't think they've been on there since I bought them, at least, which was last year? I don't know. A few months ago? I don't know. I don't know why they're not available. So yeah, I guess whether it's GOG or Steam, the only way you can play Soul Reaver 1 is the remaster now. If you want to purchase it on that platform. But yeah, they were gone before the remaster, I think. Unless that's why they removed it, because they were prepping for it. But then why would they leave Soul Reaver 2 up? I don't know. I don't know. It's confusing. They make it confusing, and the name conventions are confusing. But I'll get to the games eventually. I got... with Blood Omen 2, it was definitely the game I was in the mood for. And then, I started playing it. I was really digging it. It was hard for me to get a handle on the controls because they just didn't translate well on mouse and keyboard for some reason, and they were like mapped incorrectly in game, or labeled incorrectly rather. And then I think I was in a Discord call or I took a nap, something, and I left the game open for like 8 hours. And then when I got back to it, I got to the first boss, and I tried it like, I don't know, 3 times and got too frustrated and closed the game, and I haven't opened it. So I'm like over 9 hours in the game, and I haven't even, according to Steam, and I haven't even beat the first boss in Blood Omen 2. You have the original Soul Reaver through Steam? Okay, so it was available at some point. It just must not have been at the time when I tried to buy all of them. Which was, like I said, like a few months ago. Oh no, it was in July. It must have been. So sometime in the summer. I know it wasn't available, so they must have removed it then. It vanished for important update reasons. Okay, yeah, probably because of the remaster. Yeah, but yes, for some reason the second's back. That's weird. Yeah. You're not stupid. I don't know, I'm pretty dumb. Slow run record, let's go! Oh, you finished Call of Cthulhu? Hell yeah, how'd you like it, Empress Freya? Also welcome in. Shout out here. What ending did you go for? Or did you... I think... No, I was going to say, I think I got all endings because you can just reload, but no, Call of Cthulhu does not let you do that. Sinking City does, though. So what ending did you get? Did you go, or did you give in to insanity? I'm so curious. You finished it so quickly. Makes me want to play the game again. I feel like I played it so recently, but I know I didn't. I know it was probably a couple years ago now. Oh, 4 years ago, actually. That's a couple. That's a couple. Damn, maybe I should replay it so I can get the other ending. And I kind of want to get all the like collectibles and secrets and hidden items and stuff, which apparently there are a lot of. It's just, man, the Shambler surprise. That section is a little frustrating. I do remember. It was like really cool in theory. But when you're roaming through like the dark gallery area from the Shambler, it was a little frustrating. The rest of the game I remember quite liking, but that one made me a bit. Beyond your expectations, hell yeah. You gave into the cult. But you betrayed all of them and killed them. Damn. Okay. Slimy, slippery. I have, I'm looking at the achievements here. I mean, the last achievement I have unlocked is carry out the counter ritual, so I must have, yeah, fought my destiny. But I think I was giving into the Eldritch influence because I do have an achievement called Fluent in Relayan, which is choosing all the replies in Relayan, so I must have gone a little kooky. A little lit. But then in the end... Counter ritual. What's up, Link? Square Enix broke Soul Reaver 1 with an update. So they took it. Interesting. Huh. And they just stop fucking with games and just make them easily available. Wouldn't that just be the nice answer? Right, dagger to stab the pain. Yeah, because there's the one in like the gallery, and then isn't there like another Shambler like section in the hospital or something? Or it's like a bigger area. I don't know. I remember there was one Shambler surprise where it kind of kicked my ass. I mean, that makes me so excited for Sinking City 2. I don't think we have a date on that yet, do we? The Shinking Shitty. What the fuck? It's not on my wish list yet? Oh, probably because I already wishlisted it on GOG. I'll wishlist it on Steam too. Fuck it. Yeah, no release date. 2 rooms. Yeah. Man, oh, I can't wait for Sinking City too. Like, I know a lot of people found Sinking City kind of like mediocre, but because I spent so much time with that game, you know, I have such a fondness for it. It was so very cozy. And I know, and then I, you know, playing before Sinking City, playing their Sherlock Lovecraft game, which came out after Sinking City, but that's just the order that I played it. Not like order really matters because they're not related. But so seeing over time, like playing the Sherlock games and their Lovecrafting games, seeing Frogware like advance over time, it makes me really curious to see how they're going to improve upon things in Sinking City 2. I mean, they've always kind of kept the same formula with their games, especially their recent ones. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The same kind of investigative style, the same kind of gameplay loops, but it's cozy in that way. But every single game just has like a little bit extra onto that formula, and I'm so excited. No, you don't get to play as Detective Charles Moist Reed. I thought it was when I saw the reveal trailer. I thought it was him, but it the teaser trailer. But if you look at the trailer on Steam and the pictures, it is not him at all. I think Frogwares even specifically mentioned that because a couple people in the teaser thought it was Reed as well, and they mentioned, "Dog, he's fucking tired. He's been through enough Eldritch Terror. That man needs a break." I think they made some joke about him needing a fucking break. So no, it's not him. I don't know if the character has a name yet. Let me look it up. Or if they've like revealed his name. Yeah, I don't think so. Their Kickstarter still open and available? Or is it closed? Where's the link to it? Maybe... Oh, the Kickstarter isn't even launched yet. So, there's that. I was just looking on their news page to see if they mentioned the character's name. I don't think they did. Let me look. Let's see. No mentions yet, but they do. I mean, they've definitely geared their past few games towards this anyway, but they've also mentioned not only in their reveal post on their website, but in a couple other spots that they want to go the more horror route instead of just the traditional detective route. So, and based off of the little bits that we've seen, the teasers from Sinking City 2, it definitely seems to be a little bit spookier. A lot of it spookier, which is very exciting, but they made a point in this post to say to pivot the studio to a horror-first focus with gameplay primarily built around combat exploration and its Lovecraftian setting and story. And it goes on to say, be a detective only if you so choose, which that's kind of Frogware's whole deal is detective-type games. But it says, however, this time around, the detective feature will be entirely optional. Players can decide when and where to put their sleuthing caps on to unveil new secrets, lores, ways to progress. So it seems more like it's going to be survival horror RPG entirely, and the sleuthing detectiveness will just mostly be done through finding secrets, or maybe, and if I had to guess, like extra tidbits in conversations with NPCs to get helpful information, things like that. but it seems like they're definitely gearing the second game towards more survival horror, which they show that they can dip their toes into with Sinking City, I think. It wasn't quite survival horror, but it seems like, you know, they went in that direction at least a little bit. So I'm so curious. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Thanks, Gus. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, I'm special. Detective Reed needs a fucking dude. Yeah, he does. That man's moist and stressed the hell out. But yeah, there's the Sinking City 2 Kickstarter page if you guys want to check it out when it does fully launch. I'm surprised the Kickstarter hasn't launched yet, but for those who don't know, I mean, it's only officially been in development as of March, so not even that long ago, but again, I'm surprised the Kickstarter hasn't launched. But for those of you that don't know, Frogwares is a Ukrainian developer, so in part the like Kickstarter especially helps support them because of that. Something ironically satisfying. Cozy game. Yeah, I know. I don't even think it's irony. Kusiaka, hold on. I mean, not you hold on. I mean, I meant to say hold on as into my own brain, hold on that thought. No, I meant Kusiaka, yay! Like, Kusiaka, thank you very much for the 3 months. Don't you dare support me, Kusiaka. Hold on. You know, I was talking out loud, but it didn't. I'm holding up. Thank you very much, Kusiaka, for the 3 months of cult sacrifice. Once again, you are one of us. Root to bone and song to stone. Another sacrifice to the cult. It calls out like music upon gray winds. Thank you very much, dude. Back for you. Savayachu. I really do appreciate it, dude. Can't believe you told someone to hold on. I know. It's just because, yeah, because it's my affiliate anniversary that I totally knew about in advance. And it just, the high from that, the ego trip, just really made my brain blow up. And thank you, Uratora. But yeah, it is, Sinking City was a really cozy game. Like, it was so chill, it was so cozy to me. We were kind of touching on that actually at the beginning of stream, Freya, how often horror games can become chill or comforting and decrease your anxiety because it is a controlled anxiety. It is a way for you to experience a different kind of anxiety within totally reasonable bounds that you know you can step away from at any moment. And that is comfort, you know? But yeah. I wouldn't say it's like Sherlock Holmes meets Cyberpunk because it's not really developed as an RPG enough to like compare it to Cyberpunk. But if you've played any of the recent Sherlock Holmes games, then it's like just like that. So yeah, I mean it's like a little bit of RPG, a little bit of survival horror with Sherlock Holmes detectiveness. I mean, it plays really similarly to Call of Cthulhu that you just played, but in like a long form RPG format. Open world exploration, side cases, etc. So you know what you're getting into. It plays really similarly. Or like to Vampire, plays just like that too. Hey Moth, how's it going? How was the rest of Voices of the Void? Follow Demoths, they're really fucking cool. They do cool art and make cool game models. They're rad, check them out. I've been running around hobo murdering. Stalker, oh yeah, Stalker 2 did finally come out. I haven't even played the first one. I'm meaning to, but so many games, so little time. Hopefully you've been digging it, dude. I understand it, it's quite the cult classic. RE2 save rooms for a second. Hell yeah, it's me with Heaven's Night, for real. So cozy in there. Yeah, their Sherlock games are very fun. We did, I've only streamed Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, and then The Awakened Remake on stream. But I've dabbled with a couple of their other games. The original Sherlock Holmes The Awakened was such a fucking treat. It became such a integral part of this channel. I have a couple of the other ones, the earlier games that I've been meaning to stream as well. Yeah, it looks like it. The game's so much more in-depth than I thought, Voices of the Void. I've had it on my itch.io wishlist for quite some time, and I just haven't checked it out yet. I know it's like constantly being updated and added to. It seems really impressive. Yeah, the remade version of Awakened was really fucking very neat. I was missing you don't totally, because it's kind of a one-off, so you don't really need to play in order of their other recent Sherlock games. It starts at oh god, like the current timeline, the current home story starts at what game? Let me look. But they're not, I mean, there's some overarching story points in the main characters, but you don't need it, really. I got by just fine. It's just really only some character, like, tie-ins at the very beginning and very end that you can get away with not knowing. Chapter 1, yeah, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Duh, it's literally called Chapter 1. That's where the current Holmes story starts. Crime Punishment, Devil's Daughter are really cool. Yeah, I have those in my library, and I've been meaning to play them. Maybe we should do a cozy detective stream again. I have been yearning for a detective game a little bit, I won't lie. Real Brian, thanks for the follow. Decoyu. Yeah, but I have those. What have yet to play? I do not own Chapter 1, though. But I do have... I have Jack the Ripper, I have Silver Earring, I have... I think I have Crimes and Punishment on GOG. And, Devil's Daughter. I don't have Mystery of the Mummy or Nemesis. I do have their game Dracula Origin. I've been really meaning to play that one forever because it looks mad fucking corny. Never played the original Stalker trilogy? I haven't either. Tried out the freeware open source modded. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. But you couldn't wait and dove into it yourself. You were that enticed. Sometimes it be like that. Sounds like you are really enjoying it then. Hey, Naoto. Dracula Origin's an OG game. Yeah, I've been meaning to fucking play it. I've had several people mention it to me. Considering my proclivity to the other Dracula point and clicks, so probably should. Thank you, Layla and Forshow. That's cool, you dudes. I've actually only ever played the first Fears to Fathom game, Freya. The free one. I'm really behind on all of the other ones. I'm to waste. I'm to waste. Alright, you guys want to open up some Silent Hill 2? Ooh, don't. I like the moon. I did plug in another controller that got unplugged. Scratch that, start over. You guys actually didn't hear me say that. I'm about to plug in about to. I did it. It's no 360 controller, but it'll do. I'm using the Xbox One, which is like really similar to the 360, but I just prefer the feeling of the 360 so much more. It's a little bit lighter. This is the one controller I have. 360 is lighter. This one's heavier, especially on the grips. And the thumb grips themselves are so much smaller. Much smaller. They also, I know you can get different thumb grips to make them bigger, but then it makes them taller, and I don't really want that. The like silicone that they have has like a little rim, a little lip on the inside that catches a lot of nastiness. You constantly have to dig your nail underneath it or like a needle or something to get out the fucking dead skin. And it's just a little bit more, like the buttons and everything are a little bit more sensitive. I know it has, this is not the Elite version. Okay, no, this is just the I think the Elite version has like a sensitivity pedal on the back, which makes the triggers more or less sensitive. Because by itself, I find the Xbox One triggers, just the way that they control, really way too sensitive, and I like to dig into it a little bit more. So I just still prefer the 360. I mean, I can do with the Xbox One. It's fine. I have definitely used it before, but I miss my 360. Ugh. I need to get a new one. Controller pilled AF. See, you got the hang of it. Look at you. What kind of controller do you use, Spider? Controller witches. I'd watch a comfy track with their speed run. No, I don't want to speed run. It's scary. It's too scary. Alright. I've never used this cord before, and it's all coiled and really stiff, so I keep on hearing it smack around. Alright, let's open up the game. Yippee! We've been chilling and chatting for a little while. Focus on the wrong monitor, like always. I'll fix the capture in a moment. Don't worry. There it goes. Wired Xbox 360. The wired Xbox 360 controller. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Yeah, this is so much heavier. I haven't used this one in a really, really long time. I'm so used to the 360 controller. This is just weighty. It's heavy by comparison. Move my mouse out of the way because I cannot stand the cord hanging against my mouse all the time. No rant. It's just about my preferences. This controller's fine. It's so similar. That's one thing I do appreciate about Xbox controllers is they've changed so little. Oh, I haven't used this in so long that even the D feels weird. I'm so used to the raised D-pad on the little circular disc, and this is kind of, it's not flush, but it's just the flat plus button. So I have to actually, and it's a little bit further over as well. It's more centered, like the right thumbstick. So they're kind of almost even spots. That feels so strange. It's been years since I've used an Xbox One controller. Yeah, that's the joke I made, yeah. Alright, yes, so, oh, it did give us an autosave here. I mean, I saved anyway, but as you can see, we finally unfettered the, it's not the Louise puzzle box anymore, but the Louise puzzle box. And at the end of the last time I played this on stream, I talked about, let's just load it up while I chat, it's annoying. I talked about the painting in depth, and it's really fucking cool. Even the D feek's weird. Feet freak. Hell yeah. I have to get used to this game again. Wait. Oh, it's on this side. I was like, where's the door? Yeah, this was unveiled. Yeah, even, wow, why the fuck are you walking? I asked why. Okay, that definitely wasn't me that time. What the hell? Oh, these are. Oh, my. Hold on. Let me get to the pause menu here really. Hold on. I'm gonna spare you guys the capture. I'm just gonna wiggle my left thumbstick around a little bit. It's a little sticky for some reason. Oh, right, I can just tab out. It's like, mostly going forward and and moving it to the left. It's like sticking a bit and making him move further than I'm intending. One sec, chat. Sorry, cat's puking. Yeah, there must be like something caught underneath it because it's definitely. He was walking to one side a little extra, which was a little frustrating. No, James, Janky didn't know. That's saved for the first person mod. Yeah, if I just flick the controller or flick the thumbstick to the right, totally fine. Oh, see, look, this is me just flicking it forward, and you see how he's like moving too far. Well, now it's fine. Okay. Let me try to the left. I just have to warm it up, get it flowing a little bit. Ah, yeah, the left is weird. Seems a little bit better though after I moved it around, yeah. Something like hair or something must have been stuck in there. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, he was moving a little extra. It's strange. Warm that engine. There's your James wiggle. Despite me not liking how sensitive all the controllers are, or all the controls in this one are, as much, it's fine. It just takes me it'll just take getting used to it. All. I will say it does make it a lot easier for me to wiggle that wife killer. Because the thumbstick is more sensitive. You get drifty below the joystick? I think, yeah, just moving it around kinda helped a little bit. Okay. But yeah, I talked about this, so we won't spend too much time on the poem and the painting here, because at the end of the last time I streamed this, I spoke about it in quite some detail, but just in case anyone did miss it, something of particularly interesting note. It's obvious. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I like talking about it anyway because I'm annoying. So you have the one blonde-haired woman covered in flowers. I mean, you kind of have a transformation here from young girl to perhaps death to angel, but then the one odd one out, kind of mirroring the middle woman here, kind of perhaps in her maiden age. You have mirrored in blonde, which is obviously supposed to be Maria. But what's very interesting, each of the brunettes, representing Mary, all of their faces are obscured, every single one of them. Whether the painting is chipped away, texturing from the stone that it's on, the plaster, whatever, the detail of their face is just not painted in all the way. Every single one of them. And the flowered, blonde, attractive maiden, her face is painted in clear detail. It's very interesting. You also see that she's holding roses. Mary has rose prints on her dress. She also has a bouquet that includes roses, but also a different kind of flower. So still kind of showing that she is a part of her, a reflection of her, right? And my theory with the angel is that, you know, James deep down knows that she's already dead. She's already gone to heaven. And also mirroring her at the end, perhaps, with the, granted, I don't know how it looks like in the remake, but in the original, her ending boss fight where she is flying through the air, her arms almost outstretched like wings, with the moths almost angel-like in a, you know, deformed way. Yeah, there's so much going on just with this painting alone, and I love it. And then we'll just read the poem one more time. She's an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes like bloated and ugly corpses. Their sins she devours them. Sin and sinner alike. She saves me. She is an angel. Maria will save us from our sins. Because I didn't kill my wife. That didn't happen. I'm just looking for her. Maybe she's lost. I don't know, but Maria will save me. And then we have the door lady. Look how fucking cool this looks. We need the ring. We didn't get the elevator button. We need both of the rings still. Oh man, it looks so good. Thanks, Philindra. Thank you. We need to go back to the elevator. Big old words, Lady of the Door. We love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Gotta go find Maria. Want some tasty water, James? Before we go? This will be your last chance, man. Your last time. In these floors of Brookhaven, dude. You sure? You don't want any... You want to go back to the overflowing toilet for some soup? Did I not check the hydrotherapy room? No, I definitely did if it shows locked on that side. Absolutely. I know I, like, triple checked everything here. But I remember some of the rooms don't register as explored for some reason. Oh, sounds. I'm relieved to soon be free of Nightmare Brookhaven, but nervous of what's to come. We've been in here for so long, and boy, it stressed me out. We're not that injured, are we? Oh, no, he has a fucking gun. Oh, wait, speaking of... We haven't looked at this in a minute, have we? You know what else we haven't looked at in a minute? Any of the other stuff. I'm not trying to influence my ending here by only looking at, the knife. Oh, I can't remember the last time I've looked at this one. It's been a long time. I love the detail that you can see of a thumbprint, fingerprint, whatever, over her head right here, over her face, as if he's been stroking the photograph. We haven't looked at any of those in a while. Again, not trying to totally influence ending by looking at the knife. We'll give the game an even chance to give me an ending. How many streams have I done in Nightmare Brookhaven? I don't know. You'd have to look. I don't remember. It's been quite some time. We've spent quite the amount of time. I mean, even in Nightmare Brookhaven, quite a lot of time, yeah. Brookhaven in general, but Nightmare as well. Several streams at least. Yeah, the clown. Alright. Also, everyone here, if at some point I am about to miss where this goes, I don't know where this goes, don't spoil it. Oh, speaking of that, speaking of spoil, I forgot to put my pinned message in chat. Hold on. But with the garage jack lever, if I'm about to walk past where it goes, like completely miss it, please tell me. Because I've not found where it goes yet. I don't want it to be spoiled, so don't tell me in advance. But if I'm like actually about to miss it, then you can tell me. In fact, I would appreciate it. Because I think I missed where it was supposed to go, but somebody said I can still do it, which makes me think that it's somewhere around town, that for somehow I haven't found where it goes, which is wild. And I'm assuming maybe I can do it in nighttime Silent Hill, but again, I could be wrong. Don't spoil that. Don't know how to explain it with that. Well, I'm not asking for the answer right now. You don't need to explain it. It's just like, if I'm near it, and somehow I'm just like walking past it in game, like not even paying attention to where it goes. Right? Like I'm literally about to do, just like obliviously missing it. Then just say something in chat. Say, Jack, off, or something. I don't know. To let me know. You don't need to explain it or anything. Just like, if I am about to miss it in that moment. Because I don't want to miss this. And then yell at me to go back or something. Do you know what that is, though? What, the garage lever, Jack? Jack! Ah! I know it's a garage lever, Jack. Or, sorry, garage jack lever. I don't know where it goes. So if I'm in the general area and I'm about to miss it, then you can tell me, because I don't know. But again, don't spoil it. Please don't. I just feel like I might have missed it already and I might be coming up on my second chance. I don't know. I think it's used at a garage jack. Well, I was at the auto shop and couldn't find anything there, and there's nothing marked on my map, so I don't know yet. Also, hey, Psionic. And thank you, Porphyry. And all kids. They could be on the map. That's what I'm saying, if I had been there, right? But nothing is... Here, can we go... but I have nothing marked on my map on where something could go. Check marked, everything. Like, you guys know how thorough I am with this game. Make James McDonald later. We gotta find Maria for that first. But yeah, I have no, like... Unless it's, for some reason, that door that's unlockable at the other end of the graveyard. There's no other doors that are showing here that I can unlock at some point. The other side to Rosewater Park. I don't know, there's that... Across Brookhaven, there's a... Looks like a gate that can be unlocked. You know, the Historical Society will unlock at some point. But these are the only, like... I only have a couple spots that are showing unlockable doors, but otherwise no, like, circle points. Like, hey, there's something to do here across the whole map, so...
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment.
Ooh.
It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant,
That's us.
James Sunderland.
Woo.
James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh.
Here's your first question.
That's...
In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague?
Oh, God.
1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85.
I want to say it's
Know
267.
the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street. 3. Wiltsea Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question,
Writing these down.
Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Loquet. But what was the name of the other victim?
Oh, that's easy.
Billy's sister. 1.
Yeah.
Miriam.
Miriam.
2. Heather. 3. Julia.
That one's easy.
Well, that's the last.
I do like that they changed the questions
You got it all
up.
figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes.
And then the second one's easy because I just look at the map.
If you're wrong,
First one I'm...
well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks.
Aw, but I want more trick or treat.
See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
Nope. You.
What the hell was that?
Called a radio show, James. Yeah, that was fun, but, like, I much prefer the original. Like, there's a lot about this game that's very good, and a lot that they changed that's very good. Or just different, but yeah, there's some, like, that just doesn't compare to the original radio show. Yeah, it is kind of, like, it is out of place. It's so, like, corny and cheery but so, like, well-placed. It's very mocking. Chopped into pieces with an axe. I like the game show music in the background. Yeah, not game showy enough. Yeah, like, it doesn't sound like a oddly misplaced game show that's mocking James, right? It's just is some guy. That didn't quite hit. It really didn't quite hit. I will admit. I do like that they changed the questions up. But it didn't quite hit the same. There's definitely something to the original that was very good. Ooh, that was a good sound. Okay. Right, but... Ooh, I love that audio. I wanted to look at the map, right? Because I don't completely remember. I know we were just looking at the map to the cemetery, but I already don't remember. I think... yeah, the lumberyard. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's Wilt's. Because we know, Bachman doesn't go that way. Munson, I don't even know. What the fuck is Munson? Oh, Munson goes right from Rosewater Park, yeah. See, I'm pretty sure Wilt's is the right answer. So that was the third one, right? And then I'm pretty sure it's 67 beneath the lake. So I think I got it. Which one was 60? Was 67 the third? No, it was the second option. It was the second option. 2 was 67 because the third one was like 85 or something silly. So 2, 3, 1. Final answer. If I get it wrong, I'm a fake fan. Fake fan. What a charade. Yeah, I love the original. Ugh. One of the answers is on a fake tourism website they made. Oh yeah, I was going to, when they made that website, when they put it out before the game, I was going to look at it in stream, but then I didn't have time. Really fucking cool website. I love the there's so many little details on it, even in the metadata of the website. If you use the inspector mode, there's even details hidden there and like odd images and links. It's really fucking cool. But I didn't know that one of the answers was in there. I mean, you can find all the answers in game. You have the, from the newspaper, the, memorial stone, and then just looking at the map. Also, hey, Claw, how's it going, Kitty Claw? Time he got there, he forgot the answers and just. That's why I wrote it down, because I know I wouldn't be able to remember, like 2, 3, 1, etc. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Oh, it's very, very dark down here. Almost like we're in the prison already. Right. Yeah, what do you want about Denny? Why is that? What does that have to do with anything? Why is my controller vibrating the entire time? Chill out. Yeah, when I get over here, it's vibrating the entire time, but this game has been buggy with its vibration feedback. No, not because I'm injured. I hear something like crawling around. No, it's not because I'm injured. Because when I walk over here, it's fine. I think it's because we're next to... Yeah, because we're next to the generator room, and the generator room is vibrating my controller. But I know we just got into the game, like, quite actually, but I have to go to the bathroom badly. So... Rumble, rumble, rumble. They're scared of generators. The controller or the vibration feedback has been buggy and sometimes works for some things and not other things. Could have just been my controller. Like for a while there, it would vibrate whenever I would open or close my map, and then some other times it just doesn't. I don't know. But I will be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm so sorry to be skedaddling already, but give me a sec. Thank you guys for being patient. Thanks, Iggy. Thanks, Satan. Danke, danke. Alright. Which one is it, Iggy? Was it Silent Hill music, or do I have it on The Witcher music again? Yeah, I think it's just vibrating from the generator room. Or maybe it's scared, yeah. Alright, I haven't played this in a little bit, so I can use this shit again. Man, the music here is so lovely. So yeah, the way that this this floor is already, with all, I mean, I know we're in the basement, so you have lots of drippiness, but already reminding me of the first floor, the third floor in the original. I'm not sure what music it was. What did it sound like? Type it out. I think I have it back on my normal BRB. Oh, fuck, it's dark. What is that on the floor there? I won't be able to, like, look around and concentrate until I take care of whatever that is. Oh, it's rubble. Oh, it's wet. That's one of you. Really? Oh my god, she grabbed me. Oh my god. What the fuck? What, where, what? I really don't want to use a fucking syringe. Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that song. That's that one song. I might still we might still be on the Silent Hill 2 music. Do I reload or do I use a syringe? Damn, she kicked my ass. I've seen them push me back before, but not grab me by the shirt collar and slash at me. What the fuck was that? Maybe they have done that. I haven't paid attention. Do I? Oh, I don't want to use a syringe. I'm never going to beat my world record. I want to see if I can do it better. Fuck it. It won't take us too long. Wait, look, we have an autosave. Look, perfect. We got an autosave as soon as we got into the basement. Perfect. And that'll be that one bullet that I don't waste. So. There. See? Much better. Ooh, she sounds awful. I love it. James! You idiot, James! What are you stuck on, baby girl? Bryce? Fuck. Actually, we only had to use 2 bullets. I did take a little bit of a hit, but we only had to use 2 bullets because I think we got her in the head. But I was trying to dodge and he wouldn't fucking dodge. Not with that attitude, I'm not gonna beat my 11 syringe. Oh. Sometimes the game lets you shoot through things, other times not. Shoot through like a gate or something. It did let me in the gazebo in the garden area. I don't know if but it has not let me through like grating like this, so Amber! A whole ass year, dude! Look at that. 1 year of cult sacrifice. You are once again...
Luna 1 Maria Jam.
Luna 1 Maria Jam. Thank you very fucking much. Welcome back to the Lunar Cult. You're once again one of our blood, one of our feral moonlight. Thank you for the support for a whole year. Thank you very fucking much, dude. Holy shit, GG. Appreciate that. Take 2. Oh, look at the light glinting off of her desecrated corpse. That's nice. Shiny bloodiness, the light, my flashlight is glinting off of her. How interesting. Oh yeah, she's especially bloody. I made note of that earlier, how so far in Nightmare Brookhaven, when we damage the enemies, they seem to be even more bloody than they were before. It's just a lot of pipes, rust, okay, things eating away at the walls. Oh, that's what I was seeing over here. Ooh, there are a lot of little sounds that are making me very nervous. I swear to God, I hear something. I think this is just a wheelbarrow. Yeah, not a wheelbarrow. It's just it's a gurney or a wheelchair or something. I thought it was a baby carriage. Lots of debris. This song's pretty similar to the original as well, but that whirring is a little bit quieter. I don't know if that's hissing of monsters or of steam. Pipe looks like intestines. Very... Ugh, that's horrible. Yeah, the trickling water sounding like scuttling bugs, the steam from the pipe sounding like hissing creatures, you know? It's all very... a lot. I think this is supposed... Well, I don't know, maybe it's like a non-slip mat. You know, it might be because it's next to the sink. I was gonna say, is this supposed to be a grating? Why is it all lumpy? Ooh, more human shit. Oh yeah, that song, that sound, really lovely. That takes us into the generator room. I don't know what side it wants me to go to first. It looks like... Let's go this way first because it seems fairly dead-endy. It's just a couple of rooms. Yeah, it's your favorite, James. I think. And then we'll come back this side. Yeah, let's do that first. Oh god. Okay. Where is it? I was gonna say it's probably a cockroach if it's fading in and oh, it's just chilling. Wow, it was really chill. If it was fading in and out like that and kind of moving around, it's usually a cockroach. The warm red lights here almost look like eyes peering out at you. Oh yeah, the hissing is awful, isn't it? Give me that, please. James, it's your favorite. Feces. Blood. That's not just rust. That stain's definitely blood. Yeah, down here it's just wet, dank decay. Yum. Typical basement. Yeah, look here. Oh, that's where I killed the thingy. But there's blood over there, too. Killed the switches, panels. This is just the empty room. Oh, the hissing steam. I love the color tones. Very, very fucking cool. Reload this. This feels like Mannequin Town. What was that? Oh, my... Ah, more food for James. Yum, yum. Look at all this. It's crawling around everywhere. What a doll. Whoa! I knew there was going to be a mannequin in here. And it's the one side, my one angle I didn't check around behind the fridge. Oh my god. Ugh. Making me use a fucking health drink. Hiding behind the fridge, the one spot I didn't even... This is kitchen disposal. Yeah, lots of rotting scraps. Mixed with medicine, mixed with James's favorite food. But who's to say whether this is feces or food rot or both? Mixed in with samples and chemicals and pills. But yeah, still keeping on theme with that one patient of the force feeding and the fecal rot in the same room. refrigerators. Fucking manic. I try to be so cautious. Oh, that's just the trash squealing. I try to be so cautious around every single corner now, but they still get me. Shotgun? Oh, those are just this one. Lights. Toaster. Very 80s. Early 80s. Yeah, look how bloody it is. And if you look at the texturing on its legs, it has like scratches and scars. I mean, these ones here in the Nightmare realm seem to be more bloodied. Like they've endured more violence at the hands of the hospital. But yeah, they also have a lot of almost what looks like self-inflicted wounds. These scratches. Scars. Boy, that mop is sure gonna help us with all this. Oh shit, free sardines. I can't tell if that's just the overflowing rotting garbage or something's crawling around. You good in here? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Chocolate mousse. Yummy, yummy, James. Okay, yeah, it's just fetid in here. Pots, pans, plates, bottles. This makes me think something's going to appear. Kettles. Sloughing, rotting, overflowing garbage. Yum yum. No, this hopefully won't attract any attention. Thank you. Ooh, 2 shotgun shells. Ugh. Who's filling this? It's just... Oh yeah, and you still see the insect eggs too. Yeah, they're crawling everywhere. Oh yeah, this is nasty. Just overflowing rot. Your mind and body decaying. Your memories decaying. Leaving yourself to rot in your own depression, James. And the unfortunate treatment of all of the patients here in Brookhaven. Oh, but just constantly overflowing. That's Eddie up there, huh? Yeah, I feel like it's just... he wants to stick his hand in there so badly. Yeah, just particularly showing, like, just, yeah, the maltreatment of all the patients here in Brookhaven, the way they all rotted away in their beds the same as Mary did, just over and over again, that rot cycling again in his head. Over and over and over. Unending. Gross. Very good. Very good. They've done this gimmick quite a few times with the overflowing nasties. Oh, I almost missed this. Thank you. I needed that. Now we're back up to 16. Okay, the overflowing rot and nastiness, but it's so effective every single time because it makes me think something is there, you know? Oh, okay, we're fine. It makes me think there's a tweeter. It's dark. It's... Oh, the hissing. So now we need to go back to the maintenance. Right this way? Yeah, just through here. There's so many little sounds. Free ladder. I kind of want to see how dark it is in here with my... Oh yeah, my controller is rumbling because of the generator. I want to see how dark it is with my flashlight off, but I don't. Okay, careful. Clear. In this little nook, at least. Thought they would hide one in the bright area, the bright light that makes you feel safe. Put a mannequin here. Oh, workshop, maintenance. More industrial decay. Apple. Boards. Wheelbarrows. Just imagine the Sex Panther fragrance is made from. Yum.
This is insane.
This is insane. Oh, I'm scared to go in here. I'm scared to go everywhere. Alright, James. Going through, mate. James. 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 Uh-oh. That can't be right. Do I need to have Maria with me or something already? Not like I can go grab her, she's gone. Why is it not letting me? I know I can go through here. Oh, there it goes. The trick worked. Said maybe if I hit it and wiggle through. I was right. Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, we're gonna get ganked. We're gonna get got. Emergency fuel reserve and storage room. That's why I'm headed anyway for my trick-or-treat prize. I don't think this place is on too much of a working order here. I see why the elevators were acting fucky. Shimmy James or no fitty? I did it. He shimmied. Canned food. Yeah, this is more just like, I wouldn't say generic, but just spooky basement feel. But still, as he descends further. Darkness, oppression, decay. This leads us. And all these different places. Well, we know we eventually want to get to the storage room. That's down the hall there. Do I need to interact with the generator at all? We're good. Oh, interesting. A humming, howling void. Across the way. Red. Letting you know, go this way. Something on the ceiling. Which way do I want to go first? No, apparently we can only go so far. Oh, there's another gap, so go this way first anyway. The red light's calling you, James. Hey, I love that sound. Oh, I hear something. There's a pile of cloth, but I do hear you walking around. Another howling, humming void that James looks directly into. I hear a nurse. That door would be to the laundry room. That leads off into nothing. No clean clothes for you. Sorry, too much rot. Okay, so we can go down that hall, or we can go directly into the laundry. So let's go in here first. This leads... looks like into the side. God. Hopefully I don't see anything on this side first, if they don't get Eiffel Towered. I mean, not that I would mind, but, you know, James is kind of lame. Miss Nurse! Oh, it's a lying figure. Oh, you're stuck! No, you're not! Back up, James! He's gonna... Oh, poor thing. Poor thing was kind of stuck. Where does this lead again? I just want to make sure I cover all my bases. Okay. So... this is where we just ended. Okay, let's look around this room first. Hey, Miss Thang! Sorry. I don't know how I didn't see you before. I stared right at you and it took me like 3 full seconds to register that it was a mannequin. I walked in here. I should have seen it straight ahead. I was I even looked this way to make sure I wouldn't get Eiffel Towered. I said it out loud. So I even moved my cursor and somehow didn't fucking see it. Damn. So they're interested in the beginning saying they couldn't provide extra bleach for, yeah, you're right. There is a note that said that they can't keep on giving, they're using like already extreme, insane amounts of bleach that they can't keep on giving away more and more and more bleach. No more extra, yeah. Which I assumed was because of what, not only the maltreatment of the patients, but because of the director specifically and how he was treating the patients. And then we also see that a lot of the people being treated at Brookhaven were just like decaying away in their beds, whether it's blood or feces or food rot or just bodily rot in general. See you later, Nate. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the Pantherversary wishes. Yeah, just in general, like showing just the filth and perhaps alluding to what the director is doing. But also maybe alluding to Mary's handkerchiefs that she had to go through because she was coughing into them so often. And getting them bloody, or her bed sheets even. Two different things. And now we're in the laundry. Not a lot of laundry happening here. A lot of stains, though. Lots and lots of stains. Thank you. Yeah, the walls constantly dripping. Like this place is, oh, there's the texture. The place is about to flood. Like the walls are weeping. Oh, look at those little poor little buns. I want to double make sure I know where I'm going. Yes, okay. Void that way, so we have to close it. No other? Okay, yeah, I just want to triple check. Yeah, we have to go this way. Laundry baskets. They're glistening buns. I felt kind of bad about that lying figure stuck underneath the shell. It was really struggling, poor thing. That sunscreen, what does it say? $24.95. That bottle is shampoo. $4.21. Oh, I also saw, where was it? Oh, that room. There she is. There's the rug. There's the Unreal rug. Where's that? Yeah, that's it's like an Unreal, like a free Unreal asset. That specific fucking rug I see everywhere. Not even Unreal, it might just be a free asset for like any engine. Might have seen it in Unity games as well, but I know it pops up a lot in Unreal Engine games. That specific fucking rug, dude. I swear it's in every single video game. If it's made in Unreal, it has that fucking rug. The specific, the book set as well, and the bunny rabbit. Those three things, I swear. A bloody knit cloth hanging out of the washer. Really hanging on its door, yet even to be cleaned, serving as a reminder of the blood staining the blankets. Cough, cough. Cough, cough, James. It's there to remind you. Surprising lack of washers and dryers for like a 3-floor hospital. Only have 3? 3 pairs? That's kind of nuts, isn't it? And cut. Not as much. More blood spatters on the blankets. What the fuck? Excuse you? James. Hey, come back. It's not okay. Ooh. I thought there was... It just got back up. That's the one with the glistening buns I was talking about. Does he want to watch them glisten some more? I thought that thing on the wall was another one standing there for some reason. You got back up. You are dead. jiggling a little bit. This variant, though, is pretty similar to ones we've seen before. It's the darker brown bodysuit kind of deal. The Shining rug, you see that print every... Oh yeah, people love to make references to it. This feels like a very Rikowski song. Or ambience. I'm nervous. That health drink glowing beautifully, tantalizing. Saying, come here, grab me. Grab me so that lying figure that was totally hiding underneath the shelf could grab your ankles. Bite him. I already got it. Let me just double check the room for mannequins. Okay. 17. Is that our new record? Have we been at 17 health drinks before? Is that our new fucking record? Oh, but also with the nurses saying, like, we can't give you any more bleach, you've been using an obscene amount for the laundry. We see at the very beginning the heap of bloody clothing in the laundry room, in the washer. Stained and sullied, unwashed, like, again, definitely serving as a reminder of what James did. You know, very, in a literal sense, you know, blood-stained hands, blood-stained sheets. Just a direct reminder of what he did. But then also sheets specifically because she spent years in bed and died in bed. And that will always be a sort of metal scraping, a filthy, unwashed reminder that he has to contend with. Cans, garbage, egg cartons, paint, chains. We've seen a lot of these assets before. Model F100, 275 capacity, 275 gallons. That's why I'm not like, oh, are those shotgun shells up there? Nice. I haven't been paying as close attention to every single label and every single bottle and every single last little thing because we have seen like almost most of it by now. I'm still trying to pay attention to little details. Fact. I love their use of all the warm lighting in this game. It's so cool. Let's see how dark it is. Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking dark. These lights don't do shit. They're like mocking eyes. You can't even see that lying figure on the floor. Dubious. Oh wait, are those not shotgun? Oh, what a cuck. Those, it's like a battery or something. Some kind of tool. I thought those were... Does that not look like from here like a box of shotgun shells? Are you kidding? No, I'm not missing anything. If you're saying you might miss something, then you didn't hear what I said. I said we're seeing a lot of repeat. I'm like not overlooking anything, but at this point, we don't need to look at every single same label 5 million times because they're starting to use a lot of repeat items. Obviously, when I see something new, because I'm still trying to pay as careful attention as I can, then I'm going to look in great detail. But at this point, even in my comb over, we're starting to see pretty much the same assets reused over and over and over again, but still in a very unique way. Not missing anything, at least I'm trying not to. I don't mean I'm overlooking things because I just plan on missing it because we've seen it, so whatever. Nah, man, it's just like, we've seen this paint can. We've seen this Imperium paint can. We've seen those, boxes of, washing detergent. We've seen this cum stain box. But it's not without merit to look at every single box. Don't worry. I don't plan to miss anything if I can help it. Hey, Seraphiel, how's it going, dude? Beautiful, man. Or I just heard something grumble. Yeah, I did. From this side, instead of just the humming, it's like grumbling, growling on this side. It's angry. Yeah, anyway, my point was just we're starting to see a lot of repeat assets because I have been carefully looking at everything. Very, very carefully looking at everything. Ooh. Oh, great. Yeah, just abyss beneath me. Hope that makes you feel better, James. You're just one patch of rust away. What's that playing? From stepping into this. Perhaps that is your fate. Lots of cardboard boxes. Very dark, dank hallway. Cum stained box. Great band name. Make the band. It can be yours. I give you rights. I'm expecting to see mannequins or like lying figures on the ceiling for some reason. As me noivus. No way to get into that second boiler room. Okay. Something shit. Oh wait, maybe this. Hey girlie, you want to come closer to the hole here so I can shoot you before I enter? That's what your mom said last night? Oh yeah, he's already like shaking. Breathing so nervously. That's a very good detail. Okay, I'm just gonna grab these, if you don't mind. That's such a good detail. If your radio's just barely crackling, he'll start getting nervous. You can hear it in his breath. I hear her walking. Where is she? Come on! Do you think if I start like banging on the walls, I'll attract her attention? Come here, nursey, nursey, nurse. Monster Kill, thanks for the follow. Beautiful one. Thank you, Seraphy. How's it going tonight? Come here, nursey, nurse. Oh, I hear heels. Come here, where are you? Is that her? I don't want to miss. I saw her silhouette though, but I didn't want to miss because she walked by. Okay, I'm gonna start hitting walls again. Come on. It'd be sweet if I could at least get like a shot or two off before I even get into the room. I need him to put his gun away. So I can start hitting the walls again. James. Put the damn gun away. Oh no, is she getting closer? Oh, she sounds so spooky. Oh, there she is. Yes! Yes! She can climb. Oh. I didn't think that they could pass through the walls. So deftly. I mean, she is very lithe. But we've seen the lying figures crawl through the windows in town. But we have not seen any of the monsters go through the yonic openings in the walls. So I was just hitting her through the wall thinking, oh, I'm safe, she can't get me. Thankfully, she still didn't get me. I wasted a couple bullets in turn, but that's fine. I'll take that L for not getting hit. And then she was just like, you know what? No. I don't like this. I'm evening the odds. A bitch. It's dark in here. You've never played any Silent Hill games? Oh, you should. You really, really should. Nothing like a good abyss to razzle or dazzle. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing like an abyss that stares back at you, yawning, breathing, masticating, mocking. Really wake you up in the morning. It almost sounds like a wheelchair. Too rusty, moving down the halls or above us even. An intricate nervous system of pipes. Basement's trying to feel alive. They're learning our strategies! I know I was trying to game the system, trying to be cheeky. This feels like more pipes than one could ever need, man. Man, it really is like a nervous system, this convoluted network. The hellish labyrinth makes your head dizzy. You can hear the water in the tanks. Nothing around this corner. Alright. Carefully. Okay, nothing around that corner. Let's start on this side. There's an open doorway. Climb through there. More feces? Maybe. Who knows? We love hellish in this. Feces, mud, rat. Okay, it's a closed door. Ooh, the drippy drips. It's like we're in the cave now. Oh yeah, those wall openings, at least in the hospital, are so yonic, and that's so on purpose. Look, fucking look at that. Girl, that's a pussy. You wanna try touching this, James? Just to mark it off your map? Oh, pump room, here we come. I still can't get over, and I love it. Oh, I hear the abyss growling again. I still cannot get over the ceiling vulva. I'm like actually obsessed with the ceiling vulva. Put that on the Smasher Pass list. It's so simple. But I don't know, I thought just the symbolism of it, very obvious, was just like very cool. I don't know, it was just very like perverse. But I don't know, it was just neat. I like that this game is including so much of that. Not just ceiling vulvas, but just like really getting, I don't know, like psychologically sexual with it. Again, I mentioned before that they seem to be taking a lot of the theories that fans have developed over the years about the games and emotion, or about the game, about Silent Hill 2, and the emotions of it and what people assume things to symbolize, and they're really playing that up even harder, especially with his sexual repression and frustration. It's very neat. This is the ceiling, yeah, ceiling vulva. All right. Oh, we don't get God right away. Big jumpies, James. Oh, nice cutscene. Oh yeah, ooh, wow. Ooh, he jumped right at the edge of it. He could have angled himself over here, but no, he jumped. He jumped right at the edge. He would. Yeah, it's for part of Lynx. It's for part of a larger puzzle in Brookhaven. You'll get to it later if you haven't. You're still playing through this. Also, welcome in if you come in. But you will find what you need to be able to use it for a larger puzzle in Brookhaven later. Don't worry. It just, you'll hang on to it for a while. But you can't miss it, I promise. It's not like a missable thing. Or like an extra thing, rather. Alright. Do we see... I think that's just the sound of the pipes hissing. Silent Hill, ooh, you should play... But you missed it, really? Guess the puzzle. Oh yeah, you can just kind of brute force or guess that part of the puzzle, huh? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. You can just guess. In the hellscape with a moldy radiograph in your inventory. So I don't want to spoil it for you too much, Lynx. But have you been to like the kitchen area? You had it right up until the very end. Superfire, thanks for the follow, Decoyu. Have you been to like the kitchen area and everything with the rotting garbage chute? On the first floor. I don't want to say too much just yet. I don't know what part of the game you're at, so. Bad boy right up until the— I hope that's not me with the garage jack. You guys have to tell me if I'm about to miss or fucking use that jack off. You have to tell me where to jack off in this game or I'm going to be really upset. Oh, that's an altar. Oh, that reminds me so much of the, God, the one that you find in 3 in the hospital, I think. I think it's in the hospital. But then there's also, later in the labyrinth, there's like an altar area in the original, but that reminds me a lot of 3. Oh, that shadow is so good. Okay, we're good. Never made it to the cafeteria in the overworld. Okay. No, yeah, it's in the— not in the overworld, it's in like the other world. So what you're supposed to just make— I just didn't want to spoil anything, so if you're further than me, that's fine. You find— I'm pretty sure it is in the cafeteria area. It might not be, so like don't quote me, but I just kind of remember it around that area for some reason. You find a spray bottle of like mold remover. And you combine it with the moldy radiograph, and then you put that up to with the other ones to get the other part of the code. It is in the cafeteria. Okay, yeah, you find it in the cafeteria area where all the rotting garbage is and the festering insects and the garbage chute. Yeah, that area. Yeah. Find a spray bottle, and then that's like— I guess I didn't even think about that. You could just guess that part of the puzzle. But yeah. And the cleaning the radiograph does specifically give you a number for the code. When combined with the other ones, once you put it up on the screen. Or the light box, rather. Locked off. A pyramid? Pyramid Head reference? Oh, how dark is it going to be in here? Pretty dark. But damn, it grew silent. I'm glad you like my metaphor. Ah, okay, the ring's found down here. You gotta... Okay, Silent Hill 4. Ah, they're kind of doing a reverse dealio. I see. Okay. I'll grab that in a second. I want to... That takes us to the elevator. I want to look through all this first. We haven't found our secret prize yet. What the hell? Where's my trick-or-treat? I'll grab the ring in a second. I didn't miss it. Fire alarm. Very dark hallway. More fleshy, rubbery furniture coverings. Damn. Locked? Locked. I'll check down here. Oh, it's dark. Oh, the other side. Next. Feel confident. Explored the whole area. Hey, Alyssa. Mother of God, daughter of God. How's it going? I know these are the big exit doors, but I'm just looking. Assuming they're locked anyway. Like, you can still see the dust floating around like stars. Okay, so I've been pretty thorough in here, and I've not seen the puzzle box. I'm so used to it being in the basement, but I'm assuming it's not. Just to, like, triple check, don't spoil anything. But have I missed the puzzle box so far? Or no? I'm assuming I haven't. I was pretty thorough in each room here. Just yes or no answer. Or not the puzzle box, the code box with the radio show. I'm assuming we'll still get to it. But, like, what if it's in some little corner of one of these rooms that I somehow missed? I've not missed it. Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. It's impossible. That's what I thought. I assumed as much, but, like, I don't know. I'm nervous. Now I don't want to know anything else. Yeah, this is like an altar. So many hands have once grabbed it. So many hands once missed it. So many hands once tried. So many different souls. And you're the next, James. Is this going to be another items equal yes, monsters equal go? Ah, it's still etched with a spider. I want these two rings so badly, the lead and copper ring. Or this is a more like embossed on there than the original. It's etched. But I want these so badly. I like how this one's like hand hammered, worn, hand chiseled. Oh, I love it. Can't wait to see the other one. And Lynx, thanks for the follow. Back for you. You never got that. You just accidentally guessed the first two of the padlock and managed to find the third with the clock. So, oh boy, the clock. I originally, touched it the first time, which spawns all the nurses, and I got fucked by, like, every angle. And I realized that you don't need to interact with the clock at all to see exactly where the hand is pointing, because all it does when you interact with it is just bend the hand down.
Right through there.
True. You can see where it's going to point, even if you bend it. So, after I loaded the game back up, I did not touch the clock at all, because I'm like, I'm not fucking with that again. Those nurses got me. I know this now, yeah. That fucking got me. I'm like, that was my metagame. Didn't I kind of metagame with the... No, because that was for one of the locks, right? Or there was, like... Because it was at least one of the parts for the code. Yeah, for one of the locks or something. Hey, KRX. Looks like a normal hospital, huh? Yes!
James.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours.
You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me. So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Come on, let's go look for her.
Wow, that scene was actually pretty similar to the original, but with, like, some definite, like, emotional differences. She said the line! Now she gets to watch me be constipated due to a paper cut. The lines were almost exactly the same, just a couple extra words, but, like, if you noticed when she first started when she said, anyway, what do you mean anyway? I could have been killed back there, etc., etc. Her face didn't show that much emotion, and I think that's pretty purposeful. That is with a purpose. Because the rest of the game, the facial animations have been pretty damn telling of the character's actions. And she kind of had a, not totally blank, but kind of like she was putting on a little, not completely, and I've talked about this quite in depth before, so I'll just be brief about it, but she's not completely faking it. Of course not. But she is playing it up to fill that role of a damsel in distress, to fill that role of the sick that needs help, and the only one that can help her is James, right? Playing those emotions up. So her having that, yeah, very, very intense vocalization with such a cold face, I feel like kind of plays into that a little bit more, playing into her unintentional manipulation of him. And I don't even know if you can really call it manipulation, because it's kind of what she's fated for, what she's made for, to try to distract him away, to become something new for him, to say everything he's expecting almost, or should be, of a caring man. So I found that really interesting, the kind of, in that lack of facial expressions, and compared to James, who had a lot to say just based on his facial expressions and in his voice. Like, you could see how he, you know, when she started saying, you're supposed to take care of me, and kind of went in for a hug that he didn't quite return. Not because he was uncaring, but because he still doesn't want to relinquish all of himself, his memories, his inhibition to the new Mary. And we see that slowly fading, but he's still really trying to fight it and hold back. So not returning that embrace, and the expressions on his face, how his cold, kind of distant stare, trying not to look at her the entire time. His not quite I mean, he stammered a little bit, but like, just his voice dissociated almost. Didn't quite know how to respond. Like, yeah, and you know, in his head, in the back of his mind, he knows, yeah, I should be taking care of her. You're right. Why am I not taking care of her? Why did I leave her alone? I would never do that to my wife. But then, knowing how much closer he's getting to the truth, he's still not able to, like, fully push her away. But you know, I don't know. It's very neat. I really like his really subtle, just the facial expressions that he has. You see in his interactions with Maria a lot of just this dissociation, but specifically at the purpose of him trying so hard not to forget, not to give in, but he wants to give in so badly. And you definitely still saw that here. But it was kind of like, you know, it was on both sides, right? Kind of a little bit of not manipulation on both ends, but a little bit of ignoring who they are on both sides, I think. Because, like, Maria knows in the back of her mind, somewhere at least floating in there, that she could be made for something more, but she's not. And James knows that he has to face something, but he's not ready to yet, you know? I don't know. Very neat. Pretty comparable to the original, but just some subtle differences, I think. I love both of the scenes so much. I do like her more outward, emotional, like, very, like, flip-flop, like, you know, hitting a switch kind of deal. She had every right to be angry, but even still, it's playing on James' emotion in the original too. It's just this kind of just does it a little bit of a different way. Oh yeah, she didn't say you don't sound very happy to see me. True. Yeah, because he is happy.
There's not even any dust on it.
Look at this.
Someone has been drinking that juice.
$2.99.
$2.99.
It is very, very interesting the way they did that one. Just different. Hi again, girly. I missed you so much. Oh, sorry. I've had the flashlight in your face the entire time. I missed you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, just cool. It's a good game. Where'd you come from? How'd you get down here? No, it's not my business to know how a tulpa moves about a hospital, if I'm being honest. Want to climb through here? Hey, Notes Day. How's it going, dude? Well, oh, he probably came through the stairs. Well, let's go. Let's go, girls. Was she on the stretcher ride to the garden? Yes. Quintus, 57 months. Hold that. Hold the phone. 57. God damn. 57 months of cult devotion. 57 months have you invoked the savage darkness to call your own, and 57 months have you made the cult your home. Welcome back. That cool, you love it, dude. Thank you very much. Holy shit, that's wicked. That is a long time. Thank you for. Whoa, my monitors went kooky. It's haunted. Thank you for supporting me for that long, man. Okay. She came down the slop chute. Ah, true. Wish I could come down your mom's slop chute. How long does it take me? I don't know, it kind of depends on the look. This, not too long, really. I dawdle a lot while getting ready. So it takes me longer than it probably should. I don't know, like an hour-ish for like a look like this. A little over an hour. Hour-ish for a look like this. Simple. This is a quick and simple look, so... But I still dawdled a little bit, honestly, so... Yeah, maybe around an hour. But it depends. Yeah, it is Lynx. Yeah, you originally come down through the walls into the basement, and you have to, like, go through a little hole in the wall, and then you find... And you're in one little room, and the ring is directly on the floor. And you can still see that here. Interesting, though, that they don't have... Because I guess it's a little bit less one-to-one, but they don't have a callback little Easter egg. Hi, girly. You, Marie, you get to listen to me grunt for the next few hours. Let's go, girl. Yeah, that's where you do come from originally. Oh, alright, let's take the stairs. No elevator for us. Sorry, Maria. I'm sorry. Oh, you missed the radio show. I'm sorry. You would have loved it. Actually, I think she would have liked the original better. But you would have liked this one. And also, she seemed more disappointed that I didn't find Laura. I think her delivery of, you know, after James asks, like, what is she to you? I think her delivery in the original is a little bit more poignant, almost a little bit more emotional. But, I lost my train of thought. But when she asked him if James found her, she seemed more disappointed and, like, upset with him that he didn't. That he just ran away, or let her run away and didn't even try. which I thought was a kind of a cool detail. Howling sound. Here we are. So they don't have the trick-or-treat box in the basement now. Huh. Weird. Yeah, you originally go down the floor, get the ring, and then have to go right back up. Sample cup. Laura's... I don't think I would like to be her friend. Why not? Come on. Sorry, no Laura drawings on the walls here. Oh, yeah, we haven't been in any of this. Well, there's the one stairwell in that first area, but these stairwells we haven't been to at all. Now we're on the other side of the first floor. Get all of this to explore now, Maria. Say yippee yahoo! But before we do, oh, just kidding. I was gonna say let's see if we can do anything on the second floor on this side. No. God, the outside, yeah, it's not only just a storm, but it's like almost like an ultrasound, like you're in the womb of something, in the belly of some kind of creature. It's very interesting. Oh, sorry to blind you. Come on, who would want to be friends with Laura? Laura's a pretty good egg, to be fair. She's fucking with a wife killer. I mean, not like fucking with as in like hanging, but she's like leading him astray and taunting him. Stepping on his toes and calling him names. Can't tell if I hear breathing. Peter's even covered up. Does any of this not look strange to you, Maria? You have nothing to say about this? She's like, yeah. This is fine. This is whatever. This is cool. Oh, I just realized we are about 2.5 hours in. I am going to take a break. I have not taken like a proper break yet. So if you guys don't mind, that's what I'm going to do. I encourage you guys to get up and stretch, grab some water. Actually, I haven't had any water all stream. And grab a snack. Say hi to your mom for me. And I'll see you folks in a few minutes. Thank you guys very much. No, it's this is nothing she hasn't seen the Silent Hill Walmart. She's unfazed by Otherworld Brookhaven. Because like in the original, Otherworld Brookhaven, sure is ghoulish and to a point, but it looks much more normal. Just kind of like a little abandoned, decayed, a little strange. I mean, the cloth coverings is probably the weirdest part. Making every single piece of furniture look like a dead body is probably the strangest, and monsters, of course. But but this is much more overtly. We're in Spooky Town, and she's like, yeah, whatever, no biggie. Hey, Ghost, thank you very much. Oh, no hiccups. Danke. Where your party hat? You guys can't see it? It's on my head. It's out of frame, so you can't see my party hat right now. Sorry. Copper ring. A ring made of copper, engraved with a spider ornament. I want this one, the original, so badly. I kind of like this one more, though, because it looks hand-hammered, and I love that. Love it. Oops. Let's look at it again. I was hoping Maria would have something to say about it if I investigated it in front of her. That's me for real, dude. Red hair, horns, and everything. Thanks for the video, Smoxon. What's up, Gimmick Puppet? Years of memories and blood stained upon the furniture. Newspapers rot. So now we're just about to explore the rest of the first floor, which is pretty sweet. Hopefully they'll give us another save. I'm sure it was nice with autosaves, but like, are you going to give me another save? Rat squeaking. Where are you going? Okay, you can go out there if you'd like. Oh, the music out there was really lovely, but I'm not ready for it yet. This is... Oh yeah, exam room 3. I was going to say this room feels... I mean, obviously all of these rooms are supposed to be mirroring real Brookhaven. I mean, this is real, but overworld Brookhaven, but most, they did a pretty good job of distorting everything here, tearing down walls, changing how you enter and exit rooms, kind of changing even some furniture around that. It's hard to directly compare everything, but I remember this looking quite similar, but you see bloodied exam bed, like someone rotted in it, and 2 chairs, watching them waste away. Huh? Yes! Yes! Oh, we're back up to 10 syringes. We love to see it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Empress Ray. I really do appreciate it. Heck boy, you. Silent Hill sounds tranquil. By all means, it should be. Oh, that's why you went out there. Maria walking in circles, stamping her Louis Vuittons. You fucking idiot, I already knew that door was locked. Dumbass. Why do you think I'm out standing in this fucking hallway? Yes, I'm coming. Music here. Strut, work, get it, do it. Oh my, I love her. Work, get it, yes, yes, sway. I love it. Oh no. How interesting. Oh, how cool. And that one's going crazy, crazy. Holy shit, whoa. Almost like someone is swinging on it. Like how instantly he gave in. It's like, yeah, sorry, you're right. You're right. I should do what you say and be a little bit more lighthearted. No game? It just, no, I just muted myself. What the fuck? Sorry. I don't know how that happened, but anywho, no. If there's ever anything muted, especially in this playthrough, because I don't want you guys to miss anything, I don't care if you think it's just you or just your headphones. Please, please, please let me know. Please. I am begging you. A lot of times I've had that in stream before where something will get accidentally muted and no one will tell me. And someone always says, I thought it was just me. No, it's not just you. I promise. Please say something. Even if you think it's just you. Please say something. But then you guys just missed that. Let me see if there's like, if there's an autosave that we can load to. Yeah. It autosaved in the pump room. We can go back to this. I didn't want you guys to miss that little tidbit of conversation and the music and stuff. I mean, we just have to grab the ring, she comes down, we go through the cutscene, and then just, like, walk down the hall again. That's all we have to do, right? Pretty certain we didn't do anything else, really, except for go up the stairs and through that exam room. I always think my Wi-Fi drop Twitch mobile is being- No, never, ever, ever. Even if you think it is, say something. I don't care if it does end up being you. I don't care. You can say, oh, whoops, it was me. If you don't hear sound, I really appreciate someone letting me know, because sometimes I do miss things like that. I try to be as attentive as I can, but accidents happen. Don't be shy. Alright, I'll reload for you guys then. This reload shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we already have her in tow. We have the ring. This is where we were. And thank you for letting me know, Dennis. I appreciate it. I can count on you. Yeah, so far I was talking about the whirring sound of the storm, like we're in a womb, etc. Nothing here, but I have to go check again for posterity. And now we're here. And now we're here again. Thank you. Like she dresses up just to play Animal Crossing in public. Hell yeah. Well, if you're going out in public, you might as well slay. What the hell? Now you guys get to hear this in greater detail, but you can see that one's already going crazy. Like something's swinging on it.
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just humor me, okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, but the way I wanted to talk about the way he says, "Yeah, sorry." Like, it was very much a, "Yeah, I know. You're so right. I should be keeping light of this while you're around. I should be doing what you say." That light went out. The one that was going crazy. Yeah, it's like someone's swinging from it. Oh, look at that fan looming from the other side. Tranquil music gone. This is so very fucking cool. This rain scene's really neat. You can't escape the wateriness, the drowning. She's really so unfazed. Because she's kind of made for this. I don't know that sound, but there's a rumbling from the other side of that wall. This is, we're looking into the shower room. Wait, is there a door back there that I missed? To press against, just to mark it off my map? Definitely gives off nice guy energy. Wait, nice guy as in like actually nice guy or like, oh, I'm a nice guy. Radiohead music video? It's very cinematic, huh? Oh, sorry. Slay. Wait a second. The light that's moving erratically. I could have swore it was over here first. Yeah, this one. Okay, it's fine. It's just finally calmed down. They seem to be moving more erratically as we move underneath them, like they're alive. Yeah, then I'm not like other kids. Nice guy. And I think there is a good man underneath there. But depraved and desperate. Misguided. Okay, Miss Heather. Okay, Alessa, I see you. Oh, man. Look! Look! Look, Maria! Poo-poo! Sorry.
You trying to blind me, James?
No. Oh, this is the pool. Yeah, yeah. Just the becoming a yawning abyss of nothingness. Now, this is particularly interesting, I think. We already know, I mean, there is, and even in the original, the line about the abyss staring back, and, you know, the quote that you find around the town, etc. And James constantly looking down into the darkness and jumping directly into it. But then it being the pool, representing water, a black, cold, endless nothingness of what could be his to come. It's very interesting. Seeing the dust float in it, like, I have mentioned like stars before, but way earlier on when we first entered Brookhaven in that kind of greenish hued area, I mentioned that it kind of looked like sea dust, like we were underwater, and then it being so concentrated here in the darkness, you know, contrasting against the darkness of this abyssal pool, really makes it seem like we're staring up from the bottom of a lake. which is pretty telling, isn't it? Still hear the storm outside, unending. And there's a photo here. They mustn't know. 13. It's like a taped off room. Well, kind of the staining makes it look like a face, like someone trapped underneath. But it looks like a doorway, doesn't it? And then the same furniture cloth that we've seen everywhere is somehow glued to its edges. Is that you, Maria? They mustn't know what's beyond the door. So cool. Almost looks like a dress. Kinda, yeah. Looks like a face to me, like someone's trapped underneath it. Very ghastly. No eyeballs. Just rust and blood. Rust and or blood. And poop. Lots of poop. Poop everywhere. James's favorite. Hear the outside still roaring. Damn, I was so excited to explore all of these rooms on the first floor, but alas, you cannot. They locked them all, now it's more like the original. Yeah, but yeah, that's also really interesting. She has nothing to say about this whole place, how, you know, destroyed and supernatural and decayed, fetid it all looks. But then when the rain comes on, she makes a lighthearted joke as if that's what she should be paying attention to. It's better to acknowledge it with her flirtatiousness than to acknowledge it really directly at all. Maria, do you think these showers still work? I'm probably nasty by now, dude. Oh, you don't want to join me in here? She's bored of the abyss. This leads into the hall? Yes. Go this way first. We haven't been in this area in the other world yet. Ooh, more poop. Maria, you love it. She says, I do not. Shut the door in your face. Girl, my Louise. And she has nothing to say about the filth of it, because she exists for him, and this is what he's experiencing, and he has nothing to say about it, so why should she? Until it's something that he also mentions, you know? Gee whiz, poo-poo. Wow, James, you shouldn't have. No, Maria hasn't. That's what I was saying, Den. Very Silent Hill 1. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She hasn't at all. Aside from her making the one comment of the, well, what do you know? It's like a romantic stroll in the rain, you know? Skirting around, if it's even... Sorry, I have to make sure my alarms are set. Skirting around if it's even destroyed. Maybe she acknowledges it. Again, it's more like James is used to it. This is him. I don't think it's the fact that she doesn't see all of this. I mean, if you want to interpret it that way, sure. But I don't think it's that, because we know that she sees Pyramid Head. She interacts with him. That this place is kind of... Like, she kind of sees what James sees because she's made for him. Or fated to him, at least. Maybe she wasn't originally there, but she's fated to him. So if you... I mean, in you know, in one headcanon, you could surely... Or you could think or theorize, whatever, that maybe it all does look normal to her, but I really don't think anything implies that's the case. she just has said nothing about its decayed, destroyed nature because James hasn't. This is nothing to him because his goal is everything to him. What's all of this is meaningless. Yeah, exactly, Gus. I'm saying, like, it's fun to theorize that maybe she couldn't see all of this, but it's pretty established that she can. So the only thing she comments on being the rain, down, the little rainy stroll down that internal sidewalk being the only strange thing she notes, because it's the only flirtatious thing that she can even comment on. It's the only thing that James commented on because he commented on it first and she responded. Right? But then she also had to comment, sorry. Hold on. Almost like as a deflection. Like, she doesn't need to acknowledge everything. Just that one thing that will get under his skin, right? That one thing that she can wiggle her way in with. Dream logic's only weird if it's weird to you. Yeah, or even sometimes things are just, like, really weird in dreams. Or even scary. Or by all means they should be weird and scary, but then it doesn't feel that way in your dreams. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. I assume it's a common thing. Yeah, where something should be really freaky by all means, and you try to explain it to someone, and they're like, oh, that sounds like a nightmare, that's really scary, but you didn't feel any of those emotions in the dream. Because you don't know that in my dark, twisted side, I've seen fucked up shit. Not like that, but you know what I mean? Your brain just didn't interpret it as that in the moment. Speaking of freaky, weird dream shit. As we look at this door. Oh, sorry. Speaking of freaky, weird dream shit. Last night. Oh, this is where they put the fridge room in the doctor's lounge. How interesting. I was wondering.
Is that what I think it is?
A freezer box? Yeah. A coffin? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think it is, Maria? But yeah, as I was falling asleep last night, I was in that middle ground kind of dream twilight stage where you're so almost asleep. Your brain is kind of already, and your body has shut itself off, but your brain can just barely... the consciousness of your brain is barely picking up on your surroundings, and it can kind of influence your brain a little bit. That kind of stage of almost asleep. And for some reason, something jump-started me. I don't know if... I don't remember I don't remember how. I don't know if it was something that, you know, my half-asleep brain dreamt, or if I heard a sound. Maybe I heard a sound. I really don't know. But I was facing the wall. And holy fuck, I got the piss scared out of me because I was half asleep. Still in that half-dream phase on the wall. Because my face is, like, directly facing the wall because it's turned on my side. On the wall. I thought, directly in front of my nose, I saw a huge-ass spider. So, like, that combined with the shock of being woken up from something I don't, or like halfway woken up, whatever, from something I don't remember, and then seeing the spider on the wall, but then it growing bigger. It wasn't just like, oh, there's a spider there. It was like I saw it, and I was like trying to focus on it, and then it just grew in front of my face until it was the normal spider size. And I remember, like, my eyes shot open, and I sat, and I, like, jerked back, and I sat all the way up, and I was like, holy fuck. It was nothing. There was nothing. There was no spider. There was nothing on the wall. I've never had anything like that before. I've had weird, like, half-dream states where I, it's, like, kind of influenced by my surroundings, but I'm still kind of half-dreaming. but not visually seeing anything in my real life settings because I'm half asleep. I know it's really common, but if that's the first time I've ever experienced it, it scared the fuck out of me. Had that happen many times. That's a first for me. Start crying on my god. I just gasped and breathed. Woohoo! Exact same thing, spider growing, but then there's nothing. Yeah, like, it didn't grow too large. My brain, like, it started as kind of a small point, probably because, like, I saw texture in the paint or something. Or my eyes did. And then it seemed to grow because my brain was filling in the blanks of it being a spider from whatever that texture was on the wall. From the plaster or paint. So then it seemed like a growing spider. No experience is unique. Nope. You're not alone, man. I'm grabbing a piece of bread and cheese. Gasped and breathe. Well, you know what I mean. Like a very violent inward inhalation. One time you go, there's nothing there. There will be something. Well, yeah, I think I have to check. Always giant insect silhouettes for you? Oh. I couldn't imagine that while sleepwalking. And it's funny that my brain thought it was a spider. I've talked about it before on stream. But there was a time there where every single dream that I could remember was some weird, again, some would call them nightmares, but to me, they're dreams. No, just true. Some really weird, bizarre, supernatural-like dreams of just insects. Insectoids. Supernatural-type insects. Spiders falling from the ceilings. Eldritch-type sea creature bugs. Weird anemones. Weird, strange walking praying mantis things. Giant ancient moths. Like, just bug dreams. Freaky bug dreams that made my heart race for a time there, and that was like the only kind of dream I would have. So then in my half asleep state hallucinating a fucking spider, I'm like, god damn it, here we fucking go again, dude. The bugs are back, baby. Bugs are goddamn back. I remember when you were a kid. Oh, only logical explanation. You're so right, Gus. You're so fucking right. Well, I used to be like that, Raving. I used to be like that, totally. Or rather, I wouldn't really dream at all. I wouldn't remember any of them. Nothing. And when I'd have them, they would just be weird, so I was always so jealous of anyone who could, like, dream frequently. And now, just whenever I dream, it's always pretty freaky. Not gonna lie. I don't just have, like, a pleasant dream. Never. They're always, like, scary or anxious or bizarre, anxiety-inducing, something of those sorts. And involving a lot of bugs, apparently. Yeah, but now we're in the doctor's lounge, and this is, well, yeah, this is very akin to the original. Woke up to the ceiling being nothing but floorboards and massive trade about. Oh god. Oh, that is trippy. That would. I don't think I'd be able to go back to sleep for the rest of the night. Also breathing in here from the pipes. I'll interact with that in a sec. Now this room's smaller though because it is the doctor's lounge. It used to be just this really big open area. Was it the visitation room? I don't think it was the doctor's lounge before, was it? Everything shrouded in ghoulish. Like the building's long dead, the memories of this building long dead in their grave shrouds. Yeah, so instead of you having to try to open this and then going all the way back up to the room and getting her and then going to the basement and blah, that whole nine. She's already here with you.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Oh, God.
What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
Thanks.
We got to see her bracelet in really clear detail there. Oop. 1 second. Really, really clear detail. Beep, beep, beep. Wow, it's crazy how much you can move his hand around on mouse and key. What the fuck? That's what you... This is what it's like on mouse? Wow, that's good. That's very good. But yeah, you can see her bracelet in very clear detail. Spider mentioned that it's the symbol of Lilith, and I do believe they're right now that I could actually see it. The moon with the cross, the red diamond in the middle. Great detail. Lilith of the succubus. Oh yeah.
Thanks.
That scene was quite good. I like how they changed it. I like her taking a load off and just like watching him struggle relentlessly and then him kind of quipping back, rightfully so. You're not gonna fucking help me, dude? Give me a hand, hello? And she just sits there and watches like, I thought that was quite good. I liked that emotion, or that back and forth was really nice. And I liked how, I mean, I like the original, thanks. It's really fucking funny. This one was like a little bit more realistic. It was more like, oh geez. Thanks for the ugly ring that you hate that you just pulled out of the garbage. I don't know why James, I don't know why Maria's such a hater. These are cute rings. Yeah. I like their back and forth there. She knew what she was doing, being a little bit more flirtatious about it. Yeah, thanks. It's more pointed, the face is definitely more prominent. Has a clearer mouth now, too. Yeah, not for Maria.
Where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
I like their, it's filled again with this nasty rot that's pervasive through all of Brookhaven. I like their, imagine opening that up. It smells putrid. I like their reaction to that. I think this is like a really welcome change. Like, I love the original scene. I do. But I think this is quite a nice way to do it. The way that they did it was very... It's like a nice little change. I like their interaction. I like their reactions. I do kind of miss that, thanks. But I think the way he reacted was still pretty realistic. Like, oh geez, wow, yeah, golly. I think she's a little past the office siren. But the vibes are there. We love her. Yeah, they really do just beeline you right towards, right towards this area. That's why that door to the locker room was originally locked, because you come through this way, unlocks there. That's how you get past the locked doors in that hallway to go back to the save room and day point. To get back to the elevator. Oh, what is, lead ring? A ring made of lead engraved with a terrified face. Yeah, before it just kind of looks like a melted skull, and now it's more like a woman's face. Yeah, I think both versions are great, yeah. But yeah, it's different. And not different as in better, but it's a really good interpretation of it, I think. And so far... Yeah, again, the creaking of that door sounds so much like the Sting sound in Siren. Rats. So far, no monsters with Maria yet. Bottles, collection containers. I know there's a note there. Cloth that looks like flesh. Taped off dispensers. Patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become proceeding with effective treatment. I need to read that again. Patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery. My aim is always for the entire personnel, especially their symptoms. This is a whole lot of broken nonsense, isn't it? This is definitely the director. I get what he's... Yeah, I was gonna say, a little dissociated there, yeah. It's called dissociated notice. I'm like, this doesn't quite make sense, but I get what they're going for. It's definitely from the director, isn't it? I mean, it kind of rings true. We know the director was using those patients and kind of forcing what he wanted, how ill he wanted them to be upon them. It's so close to making sense, but... Interesting. Yeah. Someone distracted. Almost like someone who has their foot in two worlds, like the director. It's slowly tearing him apart more and more, which we also see his mental decay through the notes too. And I think that's part of it. Showing that middle ground. Him still trying to be the director doctor that he is, and it... his psyche falling apart. Ooh, that sound. I was gonna say, by all means, wait, of course there should be no monsters because I've kind of cleared this area, but... Oh, the sound of the broken elevator. Sounds like a monster in itself. But the area of the first floor we haven't been to, so it really just... they made it monsterless. I didn't miss any rooms, did I? S5 shows that it's... untouched, but there's no door to it to check. It looks like same thing with S2. Otherwise, everything is checked. As much as it could be, as much as where it could be. Some things don't totally get checked off. There is a save point here, so... My wrap-up alarm is about to go off in a couple of minutes. So I guess this is as good of a time as any. That was a dry-ass piece of bread. I guess this is as good of a time as any, now that we have the save point to wrap up, because I wouldn't want to put the rings on the door and then everything starts happening, so... Also, my controller is vibrating the entire time on the save scene. Oops. So I will wrap up here, unfortunately. I wanted to go a little bit longer today, but stream got cut like about an hour short because I was messing with my camera settings since it broke somehow. I'm gonna have to uninstall and reinstall it. Sorry that stream is a bit short. I didn't anticipate my camera being so fucked up. I also have a feeling they might repopulate some of the floors with enemies, but maybe I'm wrong. I wonder how many photos I've missed. I know they're out of order, so I won't really be able to tell until the end. But I'm sure I've missed some, and that makes me so sad. So far from here. So let's start from how the time flies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no, let's start from Valentine's Day because I know that's the last one I picked up. So, or rather here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But they're randomly numbered, so I don't... Who knows how many I've missed. Hi, Tixity. Yeah, we are going to wrap up here. I really, really, really want to keep playing already, but damn my camera issues. God damn it. God damn it. Wish I could keep playing tonight. But I will be back with it tomorrow, so fret not. Only a short amount of time before we're right back to it. I feel like we kind of did nothing. I mean, we made progress, but I just spent a lot of time just slowly making my way through the environment and just chatting, and we did, yeah, we were, oh, is that red on my lip? What? No, it's just my lipstick that's coming off. Cool. Yeah, I made it very, very slowly through the basement. We opened the door, we got through the basement, and we got both rings. Very, very short section that I turned into several hours here. Well, a couple. Played the game for like 2 hours today. But I just really enjoyed chatting with you guys and sharing this game. It was dope. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gimmick Puppet. Hell yeah. Thank you very fucking much. Let me go ahead and grab the message. Hopefully my camera will be fixed tomorrow. I mean, if not, the way that this looks is technically fine, but I want to kind of get it back to how it was. Hopefully uninstalling it works. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. And then hopefully I'll fix my mic as well tomorrow, my mic settings, so you guys can hear me a little bit more clearly. Slow play, let's fucking go. I'm almost at 60 hours, according to Steam. I think the in-game time said 44-ish now? Hours? But Steam says 59.4. And I've just picked up the lead ring. Let's go. Slow play central. It feels so good to play this game again. Like I've said a bunch, it's such, I mean, I can't speak. The original game is already such a special experience, but this game is also really, really fucking special. Not only seeing it in a new light, but seeing how much care has been put into it and how much details and how they went the extra mile, included all this extra symbolism from kind of fan canon that's become canon over time. And there's just so much to look at and talk about, and I love Silent Hill, so I'm glad you guys can nerd out about it with me. Let's see, who are we rating? Let's see. I'm glad you could join it, Amber. I chill at the right moments, stressful at the others. Alright, who are we rating? Well, I don't know. Yeah, thank you guys, everyone, for fucking hanging out. Thank you for joining me. I know, there was a little bit of a lull there in streams, without streaming on Friday or Monday. So I very much, really appreciate you dudes joining me again. Very, very rad. The rest of this week, I should just be playing this. We kind of went, since we went a little bit heavy on Sorry We're Closed, while I was kind of reconfiguring my setup. This week, I believe we'll just be doing this. There will be no stream on Friday again, but then after this Friday, I'll be back to Friday streams. So just one more absence of a long Friday ritual. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Man, to think that tomorrow we'll be out of Brookhaven, probably. Unless they're going to add even more to Brookhaven somehow. But tomorrow, we might finally be out of Brookhaven. I don't even think it will really be a relief to see the outside streets because they'll be so cloyingly dark. I feel like they're going to end up feeling a lot more claustrophobic. But that does mean that we get a second chance to run around everywhere and pick up items. Yippee! Also, we didn't have any stream crashes. I had no internet disconnection issues this time, which is good. So hopefully that kind of was just over and done with. It might come back, but hopefully we're past that. Maybe. That was really hot. Damn, that mug warmer's got hands. Hello? Jesus Christ. We're gonna set that down for a second. Woohoo, yippee! Hot mug's what they called me in prison. Alright, yeah, rating. Oh, there's my alarm to wrap up. First, here are my links. Bye. Where you dudes can find me after hours. All of my links are on there. You can find my Twitter and my Instagram where I'm active. And I'm on Blue Sky as well now. A little bit less active, but I'm trying to be on there. I'm focusing mainly on just on my art and games there. So creative shit over there. You can find all my art pages on there. My commissions are open. The Discord is on there as well, but here is the link. It's open to everyone, but cultists have access to the cultist-only voice and text channels and other secret stuff. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We are going to go raid. We are raiding. Can't make up my mind. Ah. You know what, we were just talking about the Sherlock Holmes game, so let's go raid OC. OC is playing Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Which I had a great time playing. Especially directly after playing the original. They do a lot of retro and a lot of variety. Yeah. Go hang out, they're super fucking chill. They hang out in here as well. Here is the raid message. You guys can copy and paste this into OC's chat to give them some kind curses. Or you can just use the runes if you don't have the emotes. Or whatever emotes you want, man. It's up to you. Thank you dudes again very much for hanging out with me. Thank you Rotten for 39 months of devotion. Quintus with 57. Thank you Amber with 12 months of sacrifice. And Gusiaka with 3. Thanks for the biddies today. And just everyone for joining me in our dark corner of the forest. And thanks for all the affiliate wishes as well. Sorry I didn't really have anything planned for it. I didn't really know it was happening. Yeah.